Blockbusters make a lot of cash at the box office. What deems a blockbuster to be good or bad? Who can possibly tell us the blockbusters to avoid? Let me tell you of such a person who can. Her name, the Blockbuster Chick.
Hey, I'm the Blockbuster Chick, bringing you the movies you love to hate. And I bet you're wondering where I've been these past few months, haven't ya? Well, remember last time how my fan, UN Owen, sent me a copy of Cars 2 to review? Well, now you get to witness why anthropomorphic vehicles have kept me in therapy for the past few months. Even though this movie is from my favourite animation studios, Pixar. And whilst there are some amazing films to have come out of this legendary company, including some of my personal favourites, the Toy Story trilogy, Up and Ratatouille, there are some of their other movies which didn't make as big an impact on me as I would have liked them to. One of those being the first Cars movie. Now before seeing that one, I found the concept and subject matter to be both original and intriguing. Whilst the main product itself didn't do that bad of a job, it seems Pixar fans across the globe all agree on one thing. It was a boring movie. Charming in some areas, but overall dull. So, what about its sequel that we're looking at today? Well, let's find out why UN Owen has gone way down in my estimations by taking a look at Cars 2. God help us all. So, as the Disney and Pixar logos draw over the audience, lulling us into thinking we'll be enjoying some high-class entertainment, we open in the Pacific Ocean. And yes, guys, there's going to be a lot of logic missing from this film. Our focus here falls upon a British spy by the name of Finn McMissile, voiced by one of the only few great voice actors used here, Michael Caine.
You're only supposed to blow the bloody doors off!
I'd be shot if I didn't show that. Finn is on an undercover operation to infiltrate the world's largest supply of untapped oil reserves from a group of lemon cars headed by Professor Zundap and a mysterious mastermind who will be revealed later. This is meant to be a Cars movie, right? Not a James Bond film! I mean, they're so bad at being subtle about this being a spy movie, they might as well have played this all the way through. Whilst trying to listen in on the plans going on, Finn is discovered. You know, because he's a car and can't hide as easily as a person, and makes a run for it. Or a drive for it, or I don't know. Will you come up with a phrase for the car to run away? It's hard! Hey, I'm allowed one of those per review. Finn manages to make his escape and fake his death to throw the villains off in the process. Great! So I guess we get to meet the star of the movie, Lightning
Mater! Tow Mater! That's who!
No, Pixar, no. You can't be serious. No, this is just a bad joke. No, you can't be serious, right? Right! Sadly, it's true. I can confirm that the star of Cars 2 is Mater, voiced by Larry the Cable Guy. He's the star over Owen Wilson and Michael Caine. Get ready for a rant! Here is my main problem with this movie. In the first Cars, Mater was the somewhat lovable dumb sidekick to the main protagonist Lightning McQueen, voiced by Owen Wilson. These movies are about car races, which is included in this one. So why make the focus be about Mater becoming a spy? Other films might be able to pull off the idea of a sidekick becoming the main star in any sequels, but this one doesn't work! It'd be like casting Barbie in the lead for Toy Story or Robin leading any of the Batman films.
Batman and Robin.
Forgot about that one. These people are side characters for a reason. That's the reason! So Lightning McQueen has returned from winning his 4th Piston Cup, and has also stated that since the first movie, the character of Doc Hudson has died. I'll give them credit for this, as they're making a tribute to the great Paul Newman who voiced this character, and who died whilst this film was in production. So Mater is very excited his best friend has returned and has a lot of things planned for them to do. So after seeing basically clips of the first film, Lightning tells Mater he wants to spend some time alone with his girlfriend Sally. Mater, of course, being the good friend, leaves them in peace.
I can't tell you how good it is to be here alone, just the two of us, finally, you and me.
Good evening. Oh, my name is Mater, and I'll be your waiter.
You really work hard for me to hate you! Mater sees a news story about a World Grand Prix race created by the character Miles Axelrod, voiced by Eddie Izzard. He's a former billionaire oil tycoon who's now an advocate for green power and is promoting his new biofuel all in all through this race. On the same TV show announcing the race, an Italian Formula race car named Francesco Bernoulli, that's not stereotypical in any way, challenges McQueen. Mater, of course, calls in sticking up for his pal. McQueen accepts the challenge and offers to take Mater to the World Grand Prix, which will take place in Tokyo. Cue the travel montage!
You think you're in the movies and everything's so deep, but I think that you're wild when you flash that fragile smile. You might think it's foolish what you put me through. You might think I'm crazy. All I want is you.
Okay, we get it! It's a world of cars! Just get on with the story! If there is one! So the team arrive at the promotional event for the World Grand Prix.
Okay, now, Mater, remember, best behavior.
You got it, buddy. Hey, what's that?
Uh-oh! I smell shenanigans coming! Whilst we wait for the wackiness of Mater to start, Finn McMissile makes his appearance and meets up with his partner Holly Shiftwell, who are meant to rendezvous with an American about some information he gathered about Mastermind's scheme. Now it's time for our favourite game show, folks! Predictability! With your host, Cookie! Good evening, folks! Thank you, Blockbuster Chick. And folks, just before we start, let me just tell you, remember to neuter your pets! Man, it's weird when I say it. Anyway, we've just seen the development of the spy portion of our tale, so maybe you can guess what's going to happen! Will it be option number 1? The spies find the American agent they're supposed to and go on their way without involving the main characters of this film? Will it be option number 2? The spies find the American agent they think they're supposed to and go on a wild and crazy ride with Mater in tow? Get it? 'Cause he's a tow truck? These jokes were written for me. Or will it be option number 3? The spies wander in the paths of the villains are killed instantly, and the movie simply follows Mater in his wild and crazy adventures with a dead squirrel. If you said option number 3, you're kind of an idiot. If you said option number 1, that's just wishful thinking. If you said option number 2, you're sadly correct. Tune in next time for another exciting game of predictability. Now, I have to go turn around in the garden about 30 times. Back to you, Blockbuster Chick. I have got to stop getting co-hosts who are cuter than I am. Yes, so the spy Finn and Holly are supposed to meet up with Rod Torque Redline is captured by the Lemon Cars, but before they manage to get him, he bumps into Mater in the bathroom and passes on his tracking device and information to the tow truck, thereby making him the film's focus. No cookies for guessing something that a baboon could have figured out.
No cookies. Oh, me so sad.
steering away from Mater for the time being. Yeah, I made a crap car joke, but these guys do far worse. We see Rod being tortured by the lemon cars.
You tricked us real good, and we don't like being tricked. Hey, what's so funny?
Well, you know, I was just wearing a disguise. You guys are stuck looking like that.
Can you play that again?
What's so funny?
Well, you know, I was just wearing a disguise. You guys are stuck looking like that.
No, it can't be. I'm gonna need some more evidence.
This is my boomstick! Hail to the king, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, I think my mind has just officially been blown. Excuse me just a second, won't you? Yes, all you Evil Dead fans out there, the voice of Rod Torque Redline is none other than Bruce Ash Campbell.
But in my own...
I'll say this right now. He's the only redeeming quality about this film. Because it's Bruce Campbell! So, I'm just gonna stay on the scenes featuring Rod if you don't mind.
Which one's your associate?
Your mother. Oh, no, I'm sorry. It was your sister. You know, I can't tell them apart these days.
How about him? Does he have it?
That's him. He's the one. The project is still on schedule. You will find the second agent and kill him.
I'm sorry, folks. I appear to have just had one of my turns, so I had to quickly consult with my therapist. I appear to be okay just now, so let's try to carry on with this picture. Proceed. So, after the best character in the film is killed off, let's just clarify what's going on. The information Rod passed on to Mater was regarding Mastermind's scheme, which is he's planning to destroy this new alternative fuel so that cars may return to using regular fuel. Also to secure the profits made from the oil by disguising a weapon as a TV camera at the World Grand Prix in order to ignite the all-in-all fuel provided to the cars taking part in the race. Suspicion then starts arising about whether all-in-all fuel is safe. And as you saw from Rod's death, bastards! If impacted by a high electromagnetic pulse, the fuel will ignite and destroy the car. So during the first race, Mater guides McQueen along, not realising he's been spotted by some of the lemon cars and are coming after him. Luckily, he's saved for now by Finn and Holly.
Can you hear me? Over.
What?
Get out of the pit now! Do you hear me?
Hey, I know you. You're that girl from the party last night. You want to do our date right now?
Guys, a little too much chatter. Let's keep this line clear. Miss Shipwell.
I've got him in the back alleys east of the garages. Multiple assailants are closing in quickly.
Keep it moving. I'm on my way.
Hey, new lady friend. You like flowers?
What?
No, don't go in anywhere. Just keep moving.
Stay outside. Got you.
Outside?
Hey, where'd he go?
Our rendezvous has been jeopardized. Keep the device safe. We'll be in touch.
Dadgum, did I miss our date?
How is this funny? And thanks to Mater talking in McQueen's ear during the race, he comes in second to Bernoulli.
Wait for Lightning McQueen to choke, pass him, then win. Francesco always wins. It's boring.
Mamma mia! Well, you all knew it was coming at some point. So now Lightning has words with his friend.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
Imaginary girlfriend? Flamethrowers? You know, this is exactly why I don't bring you along to these things.
Maybe if I don't know, talk to somebody and explain what happened, I could help.
I don't need your help. I don't want your help.
Hey, there he is!
Oh, I meant to feel some kind of emotion here, so... Poor Mater. Mater, now feeling depressed he's let his friend down, decides to head back home. But shenanigans prevent him from boarding his plane when Finn detours him at the airport away from two of the lemon cars chasing after Mater.
Hang on!
This is first class You don't even have to go through the terminal. Your karate partners is back here. They kind of look like they're trying to catch up.
Drive forward. Whatever you do, don't stop.
Whoa!
Urge to kill rising.
Yeah, the less said about that, the better.
Doggone it, look, it's my imaginary girlfriend.
Come on, get in here!
Well, I tell you what, you really do want this first date, don't you?
Well, sorry to tell you, Hen, but you're stuck as the love interest in this. What? Her face just says it all. After the gang manage to escape, Finn explains to Mater how he wants him to help foil Zundap and Mastermind's plan. Sadly, they still believe he's the American spy, all because when Finn reveals a picture in the tracking device, Mater notices it's a very rare and mysterious engine of a British car. They discover, however, that they'll be able to track what car this engine is from because some of the original parts were replaced as the boxes show in the photo. Finn knows where to track these parts and the team head off to Paris.
Chercher l'amour profond. Ma vie s'allume, et mon cœur fait vroom vroom vroom. Ce soir je porte mon plus beau manteau et mon bon vieux.
No! No, that's a bad Pixar! If you're gonna do a parody of your other famous films, do it with respect! And do it right! Anyway, they head to the black market and meet up with Finn's informant Tombear, who helps them figure out the car the engine is from.
Do those parts look familiar, Tombe?
They should. I sold them.
To whom?
No idea. He's my best customer, but he always does his business over the phone. I was always wondering why he needs so many parts. Now I know.
Well, a lemon needs parts. Ain't nothing truer than that.
Lemon?
Yeah, you know, cars that don't ever work right. Lemons is a tow truck's bread and butter. Like them gremlins and pastries we run into at the party and the race and the airport.
Holly, pull up the pictures from the oil platform. I want to know what other type of cars were out there.
Right, let's see. There were Hugos and Trunkoffs.
Gremlin, Pacer, Hugo and Trunkoff never get together, but they are having a secret meeting in 2 days.
Where's this meeting taking place?
Porto Corsa, Italy.
So on to Italy they go. Funnily enough, where the second race of the Grand Prix is taking place. Mater is given a disguise in order for him to infiltrate the Lemon Car's meeting and discover Zundap's plan. Uh-oh, shenanigans again! Skip it! And now it's time for the second race.
Where the big news continues to be, all in all, Sir Miles Axelrod spoke to the press earlier today to answer questions about its safety.
An independent panel of scientists has determined that all in all is completely safe, okay? Safe.
Oh, really? Thank me! I'm sparing you time! Whilst the race was going on, Mater goes to the meeting.
Zundap, when is he coming?
He's already here.
Welcome, everyone. I wish I could be with you on this very special day, but my clutch assembly broke. You know how it is.
In there.
Forget about it.
You know how you feel.
Descramble that voice.
I'm trying. Oh, it's too sophisticated.
Gee, a disguised British accent. Who else has a British accent in this film? So yeah, because all these cars are considered amongst the biggest losers in cars history, they're seeking revenge by blowing up the newer racing models. Finn races to warn the other cars, but as you saw from the collision, is a little too late as he's captured by the bad guys. Axelrod then announces that for the safety of the race cars, All in All will not be used in the final race in London. Still think he's not the mastermind? And a revelation is revealed as Lightning is allowed to choose his fuel source and has stupidly decided to use All in All for the final race. So the villains decide he has to die. So Mater, acting in a calm and rational way... Wait, I'm sorry! I can't do it! He looks like a complete idiot! Just take a look.
Dadgum.
Gatling gun. Request acknowledged.
Shoot, I didn't mean.
Request acknowledged.
Of course, Mater is captured along with Finn and Holly. Movie, that's the first smart thing you've done so far.
Idiot.
Upon waking up, we see Mater, Finn, and Holly are being held inside the clock of Big Bentley in London. Hee, it's another car trick. Ha, so fucking hilarious. So Finn and Holly finally realise Mater's not a spy, and after him feeling sorry for himself, and after the final race has begun, we see the villains go in to finish lightning. And nothing happens. It is revealed later that Sarge replaced the fuel with another source, but still the villains bring out the cliche backup plan of saying they put a bomb on him.
Well, they have such confidence in their fuel supply, don't they?
Mater manages to free himself and races off to warn Lightning there's a bomb on him. But unfortunately...
Mater!
Finn, you're okay!
Listen to me! The bomb is on you! They knew you'd try to help McQueen! When we were knocked out, they planted it in your air filter!
Oh no, how terrible!
Mater! There you are!
Stop right there!
Oh man, I've been so worried about you!
Don't come any closer!
Are you okay?
No, I'm not okay! Stay away from me!
No, wait! Wait!
Hold everything! A tow truck has just raced onto the track, and he's driving backwards!
Mater, wait!
Normally, an emergency vehicle on the track means there's been an accident.
Wait! Lightning McQueen is chasing him!
Mater, wait!
Okay, this has been used repeatedly, but... Oh, you were all thinking it, weren't you?
So whilst they're out of range of the bomb being activated, Zundup tries to escape but is apprehended by Finn. Meanwhile, Holly races to help destroy the bomb, pretty much along with the rest of the cast!
What?
What do we do?
It's very simple. You blow up.
Listen, I know what you're going through. Everybody's been laughing at me my whole life, too. But becoming powerful and rich beyond your wildest dreams ain't gonna make you feel better.
Yeah, but it's worth a shot.
Con questi bulloni del cavolo, le mie chiavi non funzionano!
Well, what's he saying? What's wrong?
None of his wrenches fit the bolts.
I get it. I get it! I know what needs to be done.
Then do it!
What? No, I can't do it. Look, nobody takes me seriously. I know that now. This ain't Radiator Springs.
Yes, it is. Look, you're yourself in Radiator Springs.
Why is this the longest 3 minutes ever?
Anyway, Mater races to Buckingham Palace to reveal who the mastermind is.
It's him.
What? Me? You got to be crazy.
I figured it out when I realized y'all attached this ticking time bomb with Whitworth bolts. The same bolts that hold together that old British engine from the photograph.
But Sir Axelrod created the race, Mater. Why would he want to hurt anyone?
To make all in all look bad, so everybody go back to using oil.
Okay, that's it!
Clear out! Wait, somebody save me! The lorry's crazy! Keep away, you idiot!
Mater!
Mater!
Someone do something! I'm alive! You're insane, you are! Deactivate!
Bomb deactivated.
Told you so. Told you so. Told you. Told you. Told you so. Told you.
Yes, it is a recycled clip, but it was needed here.
Told you so.
So the audience are all shocked it was the guy promoting the supposed clean source of fuel. Axel is forced to deactivate the bomb, the villains are arrested, Mater is... knighted, and the gang all return to Radiator Springs. Mater is invited on another mission.
Quick, fast forward before my rage comes back!
But turns it down to stay in Radiator Springs. And the film ends with Mater... being Mater.
So that was Cars 2. And, you anyone, can I just ask, what did I do to you?
This is the first time I can say I hated a Pixar movie. And not just because they killed off Bruce Campbell. I found it boring, insulting, and just downright silly. Now, of course, I cannot fault the animation in this film, as with Pixar, every little detail is captured beautifully. The problem with this one mainly is they're trying way too hard to convince the audience this isn't a sequel. The reason I say this has to do with my favourite Pixar movies, the Toy Story trilogy. You didn't have to see the first movie to enjoy the second and third movies separately. They created those movies on both the basis that fans of the first movie are seeing the sequels, or new viewers are tuning in and won't be completely confused if they didn't see the first one. Cars 2 screams to the audience it's a sequel and that you're gonna be completely lost if you didn't see the first one. What a great marketing campaign they had there! Now, the bizarre thing about this film is despite it receiving mixed reviews from critics worldwide and breaking the success streak Pixar held so proudly for years, the film was still #1 in the box office on its opening weekend, raking in just over $66 million. Some may consider this to be okay, but it is not a box office smash. Cars 2 is not a good movie. Enough said. Well, at least we can be safe in the knowledge that no more movies with anthropomorphic vehicles will be coming out any time.
Oh, okay, guys. On second thought,
You think you'll be okay?
Yeah, I think so.
Bye. That looks very professional. Well, that's our show, folks. Maybe the next episode will help to erase the bitterness created in this show. Yes, I'm picking my own movie for next time, and it's gonna be Eternal Sunshine of the Spotless Mind. I mean, what can go wrong with a title like that now? Okay, see you next time, guys. Cut. Fucking movie! I mean, my god! I mean, what was he thinking, little bear? Really? You're actually really cute, you know. Oh, you're such a cute little teddy bear. Yes, you are. Although the picture needs to be changed. I don't know what it's meant to be, but it's not something normal. I need to change that. Remind me next time. Where's that down script? Right. I fucking get the script right, honestly. Let's try and get this done. Let's get this all settled up. So this chair is much better. Pretty happy with this setup now. Sweet little teddy bear. Sweetie, he's so fuzzy. So fuzzy. Yes.